Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a follow-up video of the Things Estheticians Hate video that I posted last week. If you haven't watched that one already, please stop here and go watch that one. I will post a link below. This is now part 2, and this one is called Things Estheticians Love. Like I said in the last video, I do not hate my job. I in fact love my job. So I wanted to make this video to kind of follow up with that one with a little bit more positivity and let you know all of the things that we love that all of our clients do and like our day-to-day basis. Number one, and one of the most simple things that we absolutely love is when you remember our name, like genuinely, like not just, oh, I booked my appointment online and I saw your name there, but you have paid attention to us and you have remembered just my name, saying, oh, hey Marley, how are you? It's been good, like seeing you. Or even if you kind of remember a specific detail about something that we talked about in the past at one of your past appointments, something like really little like that. And even if you don't remember my name, like if it is just like a little detail or something that I have told you about, that I was like going away for the weekend or something and asking, oh, how was that? Like, you know, something very minor. So just like kind of those little things that honestly, it makes me feel so good when something like that happens. Number 2 is leaving a note or like a little treat with a tip. So at my work, we have these little tiny envelopes that clients can leave cash tips in. And I absolutely love at the end of the day when I go and pick up my tips and I see this little note like, thank you so much, Marley. I hope you have a great weekend away from Kathy. Like I don't know why I love it so much, but it just feels so good to know that like you took that extra 5 seconds to write that note because you really appreciate what I've done for you. So love it. This leads into number 3, when you tip. So a lot of people don't like to talk about this because tipping, it's not mandatory, I know, but people in this industry, we live off of our tips. This is how we make most of our income, and it's something that's very, very important for us. So leaving a tip that is appropriate to the job that I have done. If I do a horrible job, if I hurt you, if I like bruise you or burn you or something, I get it. But if I am giving you one of the best wax you've ever had in your entire life and you straight up told me that it's the best wax that you've ever had in your entire life, then yeah, like I'm gonna expect a tip. I don't want to sound like super like greedy, but in this industry especially, and like in any service industry, most of the people, their tips is the main thing that they live off of. So it is really, really important to us. So when you leave a tip or around the holidays, you leave a little treat with it or something, it feels really good. Number 4 is when you return to us and request us in particular as a service provider. So with the place that I work at, there is an online booking system and you can request a specific person, and I absolutely love when I have return clients. They're comfortable with me, they like the way I do my job, and they return and request me because that looks good not only in my schedule but to my boss's eyes to see that I have lots of people coming back to me specifically. That means I'm doing a good job. Number 5 is leaving reviews. So a lot of people, when you're going on Yelp or Google reviews, they will only put a review up if it's negative. A lot of negative experience will have a higher impact on the way that a person views a business. If you have a really great service somewhere, yeah, you might tell 1 or 2 people, but if you have a really bad experience somewhere, you will tell everyone, the whole world, don't go there, blah, 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 all this stuff. Which, like, it makes sense, I get it. Like, I've done it before too. Like, if I really, really don't like a place and I will not recommend it to someone, I will make an effort to go and tell people how bad it is. But the one thing I love is when people have a good experience or a great experience or an amazing experience and they leave a review and it really is genuine. So people, if you go and get a service somewhere, leave a review, remember or write down that person's name that gave you the service. It really, really helps them because the businesses do look at that and they want to know how their service providers are doing. So leave a review if you had a great experience. Number 6 is when the clients are understanding about mishaps. People run late all the time. Us as service providers, it happens almost once a day or more. So I love when people are super understanding, like, oh, hey Karen, come on in. I'm really, really sorry. I'm running a few minutes late for you, but come on in, no worries. We're gonna get your service in for sure. And if that person is just like, oh yeah, don't worry, it's okay, like it happens, whatever. I just love when people are actually genuinely understanding about little mishaps and stuff like that happening, because everyone's human and it does happen. Just like how I understand if someone is late, like, yeah, I don't like it if they're late for every single appointment that they ever book, but if they're just a couple minutes late and they come in and they're genuinely sorry, then I get it, it's fine, come on in. Like, number 7, just genuinely thanking us in person. When I finish the service, it always feels great when the person gets up and says, oh, thank you so much, you did a great job. Or just even like, hey, thank you so much, we'll see you next time. That feels really great too. And the last one, which might be specific to where you're working, because not all places are gonna allow this, but when clients bring their dogs in for me to pet them. I used to work at a place where it was totally fine to bring dogs in, and we had one there quite often that was one of the shop owner's dogs, and I just absolutely loved when people brought their dogs in so I could pet them, or even if they're like not specifically for me, but even if they're just out on a walk and they came in to get a service done and they brought their dog with them, that just makes me really happy. So that concludes this video of things estheticians love. Like I said, I do love my job and I love all my clients that come with me. So if you like this video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want, hit that bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post. If you don't want to be notified, just know that every Monday night around 5, I will be posting videos to this channel weekly, every week. So I hope you have an amazing Monday night, and we will see you next week. Stay classy and a little sassy.